Teams that obviously know their tendencies.
Ooh, bit of a trade kicking off. Able J just about skirting.
Train, then you know certain people on Twitter are going to make themselves heard. Yuri with a great double kill here. HP right now and man advantage actually in favor of INTZ. Ooh, all right then. Pick from INTZ. It's not like this is an unfamiliar map for Furi by any means, right? Just came out of Cologne losing 16-14 versus Navi on that map. But no, this is definitely something that Furia could have. Well, they've played it so much that
able to hold the corner with the FAMAS, able to get one, but no more. The rest of his team locking it down with authority with the Orgs and M4s, and it leaves only KNG with 13 seconds and a MAC-10 by his side.
Yeah, he needs to die. There you go. Yeah, don't want to let time run out on you. See Zan just completely stopped by balloons. Yeah. And this is about to spell disaster.
What a strange round, only playing Art on long, nobody short side. They get the plant down for free. Art's going to get picked off from the side. That's another weapon that trades hands. The CZ up close, trying to catch Fury in transition. But a lot of information gathered in the process. He saw two players down there, heard the pitter-patter of footsteps. Oh, additionally, and now Vinny's going to go in. Here comes Destiny, double AK frags. Is that going to be enough for the round? It's looking good. Urine only with 44 HP remaining. Closed off by Cello.
Setups, they're going to use smokes to buy time for themselves. If that's not going to work out for Furia, they're going to have to adapt on the fly, and that's something that could be really, really tough to do.
Absolutely, especially when you're on the CT side, the favor of the two sides. There's the Desert Eagle, though. Yo. Interrupt myself, because I thought maybe Yuri had a moment up his sleeve. Not quite, but yeah, especially on the CT side when your economy is in such a strain.
Continued development of the meta, right? More and more SGs coming out. Zand, and pretty significantly as well compared to the CT side. Oh, Art.
Not able to get two. That's the curse of the AWP. Have to put another bullet into the chamber. But it is a 1-4 trade, which has now gone the way of Fury. Yuri steps tall, delivers the fatal blow onto Destiny. INTZ.
The timing. Oh, KNG has seen it. Oh, actually misses the shot. Big opportunity missed. Yuri's going to pick up that op, and he's going to get out of dodge for the time being.
Yeah, and there's only 20 seconds of it left.
Yeah, they need to get a move on here.
Time itself becoming an enemy. Crossfires being established. They know it has to be an A hit. Zand with the entry, but that should be all she wrote for this round, and indeed it shall. Furia do bounce back. It's at the cost of two weapons. Play on the A site when they only had one on long is still back in the memory of Furia. Kills going down. They're trying to get away these CTs off the site. Has worked in the sense that Able J made a move backwards, but K Serato holding on for dear life. 8 seconds, going to play the time perfectly as Able J. Chips in for one. He's done enough. The round is going the way of Furia. Now the only question remains, can they save the AWP? In the hands of KNG. 3-4 in favor of INTZ on the terrorist side. Destiny going to be just watching the background, as you can see, gets pushed from Yuri. So that early alarm system, that safety net has been dealt with. Vinny onto Yell, looking much better now for Furia.
Yeah, this is quite the reinvestment to have on the side of INTZ as well. They had the same op from KNG, and obviously wants to supplement that as best as possible, but what do you do when you run out of utility, you don't really have the weaponry to deal with? I guess you do that. That works, yeah. Set KNG up for
those wallbang attempts, and now Yuri claims the frag onto KNG, doubles up. Fury are going to be getting the clutch.
Now it's the Fury guys getting loud. INTZ initially, not a bad result at all.
Certainly not a lot to be happy about. Vinny, though, double spray onto weakened Destiny and Zand. I think the grenades pretty much obliterated them. Going to be the one entry in the form of Yell with a CZ, but he will do no more. And now Cello, the arduous task with a Glock of all weapons, the worst in the game for this situation.
Aggressive position from Yuri. Oh, gets caught out. Arch luckily there for the trade, so up down on the side of INTZ at least.
Yeah, and it's KNG that's fell, but now that Cello's gone with him, I was going to say a 1-for-1 trade.
And Able J, you know, at the same time going aggressively towards underpass. So
this could be a bomb plant. This could start to get a little bit scary. He's checking all the corners except the one where Art is. There we go. Headshot has connected.
10 seconds, though. You need to get a bomb plant here, Destiny. And he will.
He's stuck, though, behind the sandbags. Any kill would have been massive. Yell can't get it done. And Fury once again clutch it out. It does seem like INTZ every lock it down is a potential weakness.
Oh, nice opening from the get-go. Yell. Oh, nice little boost there. Not something you see too often. Art, is he gonna... Oh, still not aware of it. A lot of damage. Cello's gonna find Able J over towards water as well.
Oh, Art, there's a no-scope looking for more. That's the bomb down as well. This round was looking great for INTZ up until that moment. Spray nearly whiffs. Art's now been dealt with. So the banana peel has been traversed past, and K Serato tries to get cheeky with the peak.
Losing this would mean a reset for Furia. We're back to a save round at least. Look at this heavy lean, though, from Furia.
There we go. It is going to be the first kill going the way of INTZ. Can they make the most of this? Yes, they can. Cello. Double entry, double headshot. B-side cracked wide open and a smoke to greet the oncoming CTs. They can do nothing to get back onto the site here. Here's the SG spraying wildly. Yuri will claim the frag, but that allows... And now INTZ have picked this round up. We saw a lot of rebuys in the round prior. Their economy for Furia is really poor. Barrels, of course. No kill, but only 10 health remaining. Going to be looking to try and catch them off guard. Yell.
Speaking of.
Exactly. It gets Vinny, who was really caught in the middle of nowhere. You could see that his mind was working in overdrive, trying to figure out the pushing connector.
Oh, timing. Oh, God,
timing on two of them. Cello and KNG both pulled out flashbangs. Fortunately, business has resumed as usual, but here's the SG still in play. Fell from the hands of Able J.
They don't want to allow for Yuri to save that op going into the next round. Timing is going to work out perfectly again for Yell.
So many pieces of this puzzle starting to fall into place, but Destiny's whiffed his spray. All of that rotation could come crumbling down. He still has control over Heaven. Gonna get the kill into Able J. It's completely worth, but Vinny and K Serato are doing work. Vinny could double up. This is a huge kill for the round if it goes the way to Cello. And there's still a way back in for INTZ. Cello whiffs and misses out on it, and now Vinny can hold the line for one more. 30 seconds. Zan doesn't even have control of the bomb. He has to make a move across, and Art will pluck it
The higher player on Furia. And if he lands that shot, the entire B-bomb site just falls apart.
Somewhat snatched at it. I feel like he had a good few more.
It's going to be on Vinny. Just going dry as well. Zan's going to win out that duel. And now it becomes a bit of an issue for Furia.
Probably anticipating the flash to precede the push, and that's what caught him off guard. Able J, we've seen him pull off some heroics from the water pillar side, but not today. Barrel of the gun, gonna betray Yell. And K Serato looking for more. M4 in hand, gonna spray out, but chain one head up on the barrels. Gonna convert it with the headshot. Still 30 seconds, and now all of the pressure goes to Cello. It's him that has to get the bomb into quite an odd round. The spray's gonna go the way of Furia. Yuri's done it. He almost mind-gamed himself and bamboozled
it's going to be
himself.
a bit of a different look for them on the T side of Furia.
He's gonna go in. Vinny's got the angle, but does miss a couple bullets. That's gonna cost him dearly. He's able to finally find the headshot. Destiny now gonna peek him second. Zand elsewhere onto Art, and suddenly the B side is starting to open up nicely for Furia. There is still one last beacon of hope, and that's Zand who's spinning around. He was the hero in the first pistol round that INTZ picked up, and K Serato with the bomb plant. Furia a player behind, but do have the positional advantage.
They do. Yell with Kit 2 flashes, so going to set up for him to make the most out of those. Still going to be really hard to get rid of Kisarato in his position right now.
Could be behind this flank of Cello. He's the player that's been moving around through Monster. Could catch Yuri off guard because he's putting all of his attention towards Heaven. And now Cello can strike. K Serato, though, with the Glock. He's doing work. One bullet left is all that's required to kill Destiny. And actually, no. The bomb's just going to detonate. Fury have done it. Yeah. Purely off time. First, he's the expendable player with the MAC-10 plus some money. They'll be coming his way. Good news for his accountant. The MAC-10 has struck, but it's mainly the assault rifles that are doing the brunt of the damage, leaving just Yell remaining.
Yeah, and I mean, he knows what's about to happen. Furi are going to make their way up towards that A-bomb site. Not a whole lot of chances to really do anything here, but at least one frag is going to do something for your confidence. Vinny down. Furi, okay, getting a little bit tagged up here, but still going to be able to work with it. You survive with 1 or 2 players. How do you rebuy into that?
And they feel like they have to go aggressive because they only have a flashbang remaining. That's into the arms of Quesarado. He'll be disappointed he didn't get a second as they were peeking into his angle.
They got the read, though. So with Quesarado going down, it feels like Yell is pretty confident about what's going on the rest of the map. Pushed really far forward here outside of Monster.
Cello, you feel like he has to get a kill from this. A flashbang. Their last flash has yielded so much for INTZ. KNG's gone down. Abel J did get a second one, but Cello still in prime position to fend them off. And it leaves it to Vinny with 30 seconds, going to make a rotation towards the B side. He does have control of the bomb.
He's also got the HP advantage. Both players on INTZ still over towards that A-bomb site. Yell's going to get Molotov'd off, so he can't make the quick spurt through lower. So Vinny gets the choice of after plant position.
Did make a bit of noise dropping down. Did Yell hear that? Can't take it for granted, of course. Couple of flashes, too, if Vinny decides. Still thinks, but there's the shadow. It betrays the counter-terrorist. That is multiple rounds back-to-back, but a 5-7 drilled into the side of the head of Art is going to yield a weapon and a kill.
That's also on one of the players with like Kevlar. Now we've seen what one weapon can do when it gets into the wrong hands. KNG nearly finds the drop on Quesarado. He's just a little bit further forward there. It's in a prime position to do a lot of damage instead. Pretty unscathed, actually, on the set of Quesarado, only taking 20 points of damage.
Yeah, it did look as if KNG may even have the upper hand in that encounter, but not to be. Zand, Molotov out. They're not going to check the close angle. Yell, not able to double up, but he causes them to focus on that angle, allowing Zand to put up with his CZ.
Cello.
This is starting to get out of control now for Furi. It's a 3-on-1. It's going to be down to Vinny again, but this time he doesn't have...
You can't base your entire game plan off of that or hope that that's going to carry you through each and every time.
The aggressive weapons of Furi are being used up close and personal, but in the smoke, Zand will strike. Destiny and Yell both chip in for kills. It's a clean sweep. One of the few clean sweeps we've had today.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it the first? Cello needs to find a double kill here. Doesn't do so, so that's Snakey giving up, but KNG's quick to add another one to the tally.
Yeah, they know this is a full-on eco round. They don't need to peek in awkward angles. Just sit back, establish the crossfires, and pick them off simultaneously. What they've done. KNG. Nades being exchanged, but he's going to come out swinging. With a second, there's no one there to return, either in a third. Smoke, his ally. And he can just back away. No, not quite. Vinny with 2 of his own. Quesarado is watching their flank. He was ready. He was the angle to surprise. They're not going to check this. This could be going his way. Yell with a double spray.
No. Needs to get out. Oh, able to get on the site just yet. He's kind of trapped. Good Molotov, though. It's going to allow him to get back onto the site. Actually, yeah, bit of a departing present for Art. The nade actually connects.
Can really see the confidence he has in KNG as well, because he was so vulnerable there.
Oh, yeah.
So incredibly vulnerable after getting tagged up from the scout. But now KNG knows that Vinny is around this corner. He's seen him.
He's just screaming on TeamSpeak, "Save me, KNG, save me."
Molotov helped him out. The wall of fire was built. Cello now able to return the favor and watch his teammates back of KNG. They're working so well in tandem, getting a kill back-to-back. Leaving Yuri in a 1-on-5.
Yeah, with the off angle here in Monster. Opens things up. And again, it's the tandem work, as you mentioned in the previous round, working out so well for them. There's always someone there to trade, always someone there to double up. And this is just falling apart for Furia.
It's just roll, though.
Well, still wins out.
And only loses 24 health. This is now back up for debate. Certainly still up against the wall is Abel J, but in terms of 1v4s,
it's a doable one.
It certainly is. Time's starting to dwindle. Molotov not going to force Destiny away from the pillar.
He's so happy about that, but oh, actually backs out into the Molotov.
He's thinned the herd by 50%, but KNG counts for more than one mere mortal.
Restrooms. Finds Abel.
Cello's playing this short A side so very well. Of course, as I say that, he gets
Classic
caught off guard by
Caster
Vinny. Yeah, he's done so much damage, but also had so much impact.
Really has. Just everyone on the side of INTZ here on the CT side have come alive. And it's off the back of playing with each other. As you said, a lot of the times in the first half, what saved Furia was individual performances, clutching out moments for them, while INTZ had, again, the framework for a really solid T side. Now we're finally seeing some progress for Furia here.
Using the M4 against the counter-terrorists. Now Yell has to try and hold on. Crosshair plays perfectly, double spray, not quite a third, but has he done enough to get the rest of his team back into this? Right idea for KNG. He's going to stop the bomb from being planted and goes back in. Not far off, connecting onto Art either. 15 seconds. He's just seen his teammate get obliterated through the boxes. So he's trying to draw out one of these remaining counter-terrorists into the open.
8 seconds.
He has to stick it at some point, and they know this. They're going to start to move in. Now they know he's off the bomb. There's 2 seconds left. He knows where KNG is. 1 second to go, and Fury get it done.
Op got picked up as well. That's in the hands of Kisarada right now. Vinny's got that SG to work for him.
They've got to try and recover here. They do have a player in the form of KNG that's been making a move in bathrooms. He could be the saving grace, but Abel J was next to him. Once that smoke departed, so does KNG. He's sent reeling out of round 26. I mean, INTZ must be gutted. Losing a round like that, how do you mentally come back?
No business losing, really. Only real investment made on the side of Fury was that. It's down due to the smokes, and okay then. Kisarado being the guardian angel of Art there as Destiny peers out. And this is where you had the double setup, really, from INTZ working so well for you, right? Yell combining with Destiny to find, at the very least, trades. Now we've just gone down a man, and that's not really been the forte of INTZ, playing off of these awkward situations. And for all the utility that they had, we're looking at 35 seconds left, and it's only KNG with any sort of utility.
That's a good point. It's all centralized, so if he goes down, a lot of it's going to go to waste.
Yeah, and he's not over towards that B bomb site, which is seemingly the spot where Furia wants to end this all.
Flashbang in. Zand and Cello will close it out. The bomb's been dropped down, but now that Cello's been dealt with, Yell and Zand are going to try and pick up the slack. 12 seconds to go. Bomb's going to dropped into water. Kisarado's going to have to pull out a miracle if he's going to clutch this round, and jumps up. I think INTZ will have a few words to say about those odds. They're in the lead. They're only 2 rounds shy of taking this map.
Zand, ooh, still actually managed to adjust.
Oh, the SG is so filthy. You can see the terrorists using it in bulk too. Abel J takes 94 damage.
Oh. So while the man advantage might still be even, well, actually, scratch that. 4v3. Abel J, yeah, you can sneeze at him and he's going to go down. Yuri at least finds the trade onto KNG. Does know that Cello's still lurking about an underpass. There's actually nobody on the A bomb site right now. There we have it. Rotation finally comes in from Destiny. And he's one of the players with a weapon as well.
Yeah, he has the AUG. This kind of a range can be devastating. Vinny still has time, 52 seconds. They don't have to take this decision right now, but they're going to decide to go for the peak. Destiny deals with him. The bomb's been dropped.
What do you do if you're Yuri? You have an AK, but you have no utility here. How are you actually going to separate these 3 players on the side of in?
Yuri's going to go in for the jugular, but well, we did say best of one's first game of the tournament. There's always the possibility. Cellos came in with 2. They're so close to causing this upset now. Only a flash and a HE in the utility belt of Furia. Molotov to greet Abel J. He's going to back out. They at least have the bomb then. There's still some opportunities available for Furia.
Yeah, but you could tell the CT side not falling for any sort of overreactions here. Still 2 players over towards that B bomb site. And even though they don't have all the utility in the world right now, they've been so good at positioning themselves well to, if not just get straight up trades, then getting crossfires down. Yuri's going to try to keep them honest over towards the A-bomb site. Oh, and actually, I think it's Destiny moving up towards that A-bomb site.
Time though, then 22 seconds. Serato, they need an entry from this man, but it's KNG that's repelled the flanker, repelled the interference player, can yell, repel the rest of them, not quite, but Serato doesn't have time, doesn't have the bomb either, it's over. INTZ gonna cause the upset and knock down their compatriots.